the FA Cup is the oldest football tournament in the world, and although we now associate the final with being played at Wembley, that hasn't always been the case.
When you think of the Oval, it's usually cricket that comes to mind, but it was in fact where the first FA Cup final was played. 140 years on, the same teams, the Wanderers and the Royal Engineers, were having a rematch.
It's a massive occasion, just to be at the Oval itself and taking part, representing the Army at the Oval is a massive occasion.
We're so excited about this evening and how it's sort of a recreation of something that's been going on for so long, and it's sort of tracing it back to, you know, where it first started off.
The young lads, the old lads, it's a big thing for us, all the history that we've got.
In 1872, 2,000 people paid a shilling each to watch the final. It was followed by 19 consecutive FA Cup showdowns. This trophy is the same design as the original that was stolen in 1895. The remake that's owned by West Ham chairman David Gold is itself a century old.
The FA Cup was actually the birth of football, and the FA Cup, you know, has traditionally, certainly for 100 years, was the greatest trophy and greatest tournament in the entire world.
Bobby Gould is one of only 4 people to have won the FA Cup as a player and then manager when Wimbledon beat Liverpool in the 1988 final. How much of time's changed in terms of football when it comes to the FA Cup?
You're asking me because I've got grey hair. There's numerous things. They used to have 8 forwards and say 2 defenders and 1 goalkeeper. I remember seeing many pictures of the books. There was no crossbars. It was like a piece of string going across.
The Wanderers won the original cup, but this was the Engineers' night. The biggest winner, though, is the tournament itself, which is the oldest and one of the most watched in the world. Amy Lewis, Sky Sports.